So tell me about the trend of posting locations. So obviously you're a social media professional, like you know about the newest trends on social media and like the old trends that nobody cares about anymore. So what is this new trend of posting your location? Like maybe if you know like maybe what social media site it started from or anything that you know about the trend of it.
Unfortunately, I don't know about the history of it, but I do know that that's just another marketing tool that you use to promote a business, or if you're doing it personally, just to let people know where you are. With the technology that we have with smartphones, you know that you have that setting to have your location services feature either on or off. Personally, I'm not a fan of the location services thing. Whenever I post something on social media, I tend to turn that off and not post where I am. However, it depends. If I'm on vacation, I might do it. But professionally, it is very good to have that on there, especially like for a business, for example. Say you're out at Sunday brunch with a friend and like me, take pictures of your food and you post it on social media. Many times people like to tag where they are, the restaurant. And then say, for example, if I may have never been to that, say, for example, I have never gone to that restaurant. I'm a visual person. I like to know what the food looks like that I'm checking out on the menu. So I tend to go to their Instagram page to take a look at the food, but I click on the location of that restaurant so that I can see posts from both the customers as well as the restaurant. Because many times within the restaurant, the establishment, they just stage certain photos. I like to see what the food actually looks like. So then I will go to, I'm able to see all the posts that were created within that location. Sorry if I went off.
No, that's fine. That's fine, yeah.
Okay.
So what are some of the pros and cons of doing locations? Like, for example, like on WHUR social media.
To be honest, it's always professionally, it's always a good thing to post it. I have not been in I know it's sort of hypocritical. Okay. The thing about it, sometimes if I'm creating the content, wait a minute, scratch that.
Okay.
It is beneficial to post the locations to brand like the station. For example, if there are celebrities that come by and they're creating content as well as I'm creating content, the on-air personalities creating content. If we repost that content, you tend to get more content when you're using other content that has been created other than what we're creating. So you also get the perspective of other individuals. The cons to using locations, say for example we do a promotion where we have a secret location and we don't want to publicize exactly where we are. Of course you don't want to post the location because you don't want everyone to show up there, especially if it's like limited space and we have a guest list and things of that nature. So I always think business-wise, professionally, turning on your locations, is definitely beneficial. It is beneficial. If that makes sense.
It does.
Okay.
Okay. And then from your professional standpoint, can posting locations, whether professionally or just personally, can that be a danger?
Professionally, I have to think about that. I definitely feel that way personally. For example, and I've even seen this on the news, sometimes people post too much on social media and they might post that they're away on vacation. And then there could be someone who wants to rob you while you're away. You said that you're in Jamaica. That means no one's at your home. Break into your home, steal your stuff. So I personally don't believe in posting too much. I may post after the fact, like once I return, and then do a recap so people don't know when exactly you went. Professionally, That's a good question, but I really can't think of a time when it's not beneficial because you use social media as a marketing tool. So if you're promoting your business, your personalities, your brand, in order to build that brand, social media is a great tool to do so. So professionally, I don't believe, that it's an issue to post your location.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how much is too much personal information on social media?
Whew, it depends on who you ask. Personally, I don't post. Okay, so I'm a new mom. And before, I would say, I don't know about posting my kid, but I'm so in love with my baby. And so I post a lot of pictures of her on social media. But the way that I do it, I adjust the privacy settings so that only my friends can actually see them. It's not public so that a random person can see. Check out my kid. I have a dedicated hashtag and or album that I put all her images in. And I adjust the privacy settings on that as well. There's some people that like to. You should always be careful with not posting too much because unfortunately we live in a world today where there are a lot of sick individuals who could, use your information, create fake profiles. You see that a lot. Unfortunately with this whole sex trafficking thing that's going on. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, with this whole sex trafficking thing that was going on, I know there was a story that was shared on social media that basically said, this girl was posting selfies on her page. Someone reached out to her, she agreed to meet with them somewhere. During that time, they had taken her pictures, posted it on a website, and sold her to someone someplace, and she was kidnapped and sent somewhere else. So it's crazy. People can definitely use your information, things that you're putting out there, against you. And so it can be a disadvantage to post too much personal information there. So you want to really be careful. If you think about like Facebook and Instagram, I only accept people I know because that can be very tricky. And I always take a look too. Nowadays, you don't know what profiles are fake, what profiles are real. So I like to take a look at the mutual friends. If we don't have a lot of mutual friends, I'm not accepting that page because that could be a knockoff page. Does that answer?
Yeah, no, it does. It does.
So yeah, it can definitely be dangerous.
Okay.